This is a Headgum podcast.
What's our podcast? What's it gonna be about?
Tell us.
What's our podcast? What should we talk about?
With Beck and Kyle.
Dun, da, da, da. It's Super Kyle and
It's Beck.
Beck. I need your help. The building is under attack.
I'm trapped under the building. Please help me, Super Kyle.
Super Kyle is coming to the rescue. Here I go. I'm lifting up the building.
I feel so good now. Oh, thanks for coming to the rescue, Super Kyle.
No problem, Beck. Super Kyle's always going to be there to lift up, to help you out through anything.
That was awesome. Yes! Best intro ever.
Hey, guys.
Slaying it, king style.
Hey, give me 1 second.
Yep,
Hey,
slaying it like the kings and queens of ye old times. Yeah, doing it. Yeah. Get it. Giggity. Go ahead. Say what you're going to say.
Hey, guys.
Go
Kyle
ahead.
Mooney here.
Go ahead. Say what you were going to say. Oh, and Beck Bennett here.
And you're listening to What's Our Podcast?
Well, it's great to connect here on the podcast with
Welcome
you again.
to What's Our Podcast?
Yeah,
with
the podcast where Beck Bennett.
Christopher Beck Bennett
Yeah.
and Kyle James Koza Mooney.
Yeah, where we don't know what our podcast is about.
And I still don't know what you're about.
Yeah.
What is this, by the way?
We really don't know yet. Yeah.
Scientists are
They're
experimenting
always
as we
working
speak.
on me. What is this about? That's an awful question. What is this about? What are you about? As if anybody would have a good response for that.
All right, let's try.
No, I don't want to try.
Hit me one more time.
What is this about?
It's about just trying to be yourself and trying to bring joy into the world and, I don't know, do unto others as you would want them to do to you while also smiling when you can, I guess.
Yeah, that's great. That's really great. Crap, I'm getting a call right here on the podcast. It's my wife.
I did have
Probably just calling me to say she misses me or something.
That's really sweet.
Yeah. Do you ever call your wife to say, hey, just calling to say I miss you?
I don't have her number.
Yeah. Dude.
This is amazing.
We're both wearing boat shoes.
Wait, when the fuck does this episode come out?
I don't know. Probably in winter? Is it winter time?
Does anyone know when this comes out?
New Year's Day.
Oh. Happy New Year.
12/31, so New Year's Eve. I'm wrong.
Happy New Year's Eve.
Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, if you're listening to this on New Year's Eve, or on New Year's Eve day, okay?
Yes.
Here are the directions.
Yes,
okay?
yes, for
If it
all
is
you rockos.
Yes, for all you rockos, yes.
Yes.
Okay, if you're listening to this in the afternoon, press pause now.
Yes.
Or, well, don't press pause yet. I'm going to tell you when to press pause.
Yes.
Press pause in just a few moments, because here's what's going to happen. You're going to want to save this episode for the countdown till midnight.
Ooh.
And so that we're gonna have it set up so that at exactly midnight, our guest comes in.
Yeah, and that's definitely how you want to spend New Year's Eve.
So
Giggity.
Quagmire. So we will. So we're gonna let you know. We're gonna let you know before our guest comes in to pause it.
Wait, I'm lost on these directions.
I know.
Yeah, the directions don't make any sense. So you want people, if they're listening to this right now.
So here's what you do. I'm going to tell everybody, if you're a Rocco or if you're a first-time listener, which, by the way, listen to What's Our Podcast.
Yeah.
If you're a first-time listener or you're an old Rocco, or even if you're one of our bagheads, or if you're a sicko, what you're going to want to do, I'm going to tell you when the moment is, right before our guest comes in. That's when you pause. And then... No, wait. Actually, this isn't adding up.
Yeah. You know what? You can just toss the instructions out.
Okay. Don't everybody keep listening to the podcast. Don't celebrate New Year's Eve tonight.
Yes. Dig a hole in the ground and go inside there.
Yeah.
Oh. Just warming it up. Just warming up the old instrument. Just
you have a very interesting way of warming up, Beck.
Yeah, you have to open up the back of the throat. How do you warm up?
Brother, not today. I have had it.
Okay,
up to here.
okay. You don't want to.
things
You
have
don't
been
want to do your
bothering me
warm up today. Fine, I won't put you on the spot. You don't have to do your warm up today.
You really open your mouth
can't.
that wide?
Yeah,
You do that before every podcast episode.
Yes, of course. Otherwise, I won't be able to talk. Or if I do talk, then I'll probably hurt my voice or something.
Because I have a feeling, and forgive me if I'm starting off this whole thing with a little tension, and I don't want to say beef, but like, I've never seen you do that before a podcast episode before, and I think you're lying to me.
I usually do it in the car.
How wide do you go with your mouth?
As wide as you just saw.
Let me see it one more time.
It's just like kind of waking up.
So
the muscles.
before you arrive here, you're in your car and you're opening your mouth that wide.
Yeah, sometimes on the drive. I don't want to crash, so I often do it at a red light.
Okay. Well, I want to apologize because I made it seem like you were lying to me, but it sounds like you've actually been doing it this whole time.
Yeah, no, I've been totally telling the truth.
Wait, why did you? Okay, for the listeners who aren't watching the video, which by the way is on YouTube these days.
Yeah. By the way, yeah.
All right. So as soon as I called out Beck and I was like, all right, well, I apologize or whatever. He said, yeah, I've been doing it for a while. His eyes got so wide. These things were about shooting out of their eyelids. So I'm actually thinking that maybe he was lying the whole time. I'm about to find out right now. Wait, why'd your eyes get so big?
Okay, truth is, I was lying. I actually don't do that warm up all the time.
Well, if you don't. All right, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I was lying to you. I was just kind of like, wasn't thinking, and I just kind of like created a lie and went with it because I probably didn't have anything else to say, and I didn't really know what to do.
All good. Because I didn't know what to do either, so I said you were lying.
Ooh, see, you have not been warming up properly. Like you're stuck in the back of your throat. Yeah.
I can't. I feel like I've got a lockjaw or something.
Ooh.
Is my hair still wet?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not wet.
Because that's another thing that is I feel like is classic Kyle of the era you're referring to. Was my hair was always wet, and it was probably wet mostly through even when I was on SNL, huh?
Yeah, it was always pretty wet. You always had wet hair. It was. Why was that? Because you were like, did you just shower right before you were going to see people?
Yeah.
And then so like,
yes,
you were freshly wet whenever you saw people. And people be like, why is your hair always wet? And you'd be like, well, I just showered.
And that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that like it's sort of the last thing I do before I go somewhere typically.
Yeah.
But now I've started to time it a little better. But today I had some work in the morning and then I went for a jog and I went to shower after and it got a little too close to podcast time. So I guess it seems like I'm doing fine.
You're doing great. Now, have you ever thought about a blow dryer?
I have. I was actually like,
I don't know what that does to
gifted
your curls.
one when we made YouTube videos for that studio.
Mm-hmm.
In some sort of like, I don't know, what are all the different, not Secret Santa, I guess, is the one where you're assigned somebody.
Yeah.
And somebody gifted me a blow dryer because I guess my hair was like so notoriously wet.
That's an
all the
interesting
time.
gift. It feels a little passive aggressive.
At the time, I think it is, but at the time I was like, oh, maybe this is the solution. And
you never used it.
I think I did. I'm trying to think of what my issue with the blow dryer is. I don't know if our producers know anything more about hair than I do, or if you do. But I feel like it wasn't great for my curls. Does that make sense?
Yes. Well, that's what I mentioned that. I was like, I don't know what it does to your curls, but it probably doesn't make them as tight. It probably, loosens them up a little bit. I'm guessing. I don't know. Do you guys know more about blow dryers and curls?
I think a regular blow dryer will make a curly hair person's hair frizzy.
Yes.
You need like a
diffuser. You need a diffuser. Yeah. That's what I was going to say. You need a diffuser. Jesse's got a diffuser.
I am the diffuser.
Yeah. So maybe I'll get you a diffuser for your blow dryer for your birthday or for Christmas.
Well, I don't
or something
still
like
have that same.
Oh, you don't have the blow dryer.
I know. That was a long time ago.
You got to get a Dyson.
Okay.
Blow your hair dry with the Dyson. Okay, and that's what we're here for, the podcast. You guys, that's the intro. That's the Beck and Kyle intro.
You really want to stop now? Is our guest here?
We could say one more little thing.
I want to get something really good out.
This year's going to be a good one.
Anything we can do to plan for like at midnight this happens?
I don't know. I don't know what that means. Like, is there anything we can do to plan for at midnight this happens?
Like if it's like, okay, if you start playing the podcast at 11:19 p.m. at midnight, our guest enters, or like the podcast within a podcast starts, or something like that. Do you understand that?
I'm lost. Okay, yeah. I don't know.
So that it's like, oh, if you play this right here, then at midnight something really cool happens.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
Oh God.
No, I am lost. Like, what you're saying that, like, you think that you want to give them instructions. You want to give them a time to start playing the podcast so that it lines up with something that happens.
At midnight, it'll be 2026. Is that right? And I'm saying, like, we could, like, really, like, get our audience into, like, something, we can have something really cool for their New Year's. So that, like, at midnight, when it turns 2026, something spectacular happens on What's Our Podcast with Beck, Bennett, and Kyle Mooney. But we got to figure out some time stuff.
I feel like that would have to be afterwards, because we don't.
That might be right.
We don't know when our guest is going to come in. We don't know when the podcast within the podcast is
that
going
might
to start.
It might be a voice memo we do after the fact.
Yeah. Yeah.
So forgive me if there was too much instructions.
That's okay.
But now you understand what I was. Yeah, Happy New Year.
Yes. Happy New Year.
Let's talk about what's on everybody's mind.
All your resolutions.
Okay. I haven't thought too much about it, but I'll talk about it.
Yeah, I don't have any.
I know one. I'll go for it. Sorry.
No, I didn't have one.
Everybody must be dealing with this. I gotta spend less time on my phone.
Me too. That's got to be resolution number one. Pick up a book. You know, pick up a novel. Pick up a memoir. Pick up a textbook. Put down the phone. Connect. You know.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
What else?
What else? Maybe roll around on the ground. Start rolling around. Get into your body, stretch, and, find a nice hill, roll down it sideways. See what that does to your worldview,
I shall not judge Beck. I shall not judge Beck. I shall not judge Beck. If he wants to roll, he can roll. Do not ask the question you're thinking in your head, Kyle. Do not ask that question.
Roll in with the homies.
What the heck are you talking about?
Sorry, dude. I'm a certified lunatic.
Does your son like to roll?
Not really. Not much. Does your daughter like to roll?
I don't think. Maybe one time we've been in like a little grassy knoll.
Grassly knoll.
Funny shit.
You said grassly.
Funny shit.
Funny shit. Ah, yeah, funny shit. Ruby was spinning around in circles the other day.
Yeah, I love
getting dizzy.
Spin. Yeah, she likes to spin.
Yeah. You like to get dizzy, brother?
I do. I do.
Yeah, you like to get dizzy.
You know what else I like to do? And I feel like I've done this with you. I don't know why, like, I love those sort of things where, like, you have some sort of physical reaction that is, like, kind of trippy. You know what I mean? But you don't need any sort of drugs or controlled substance, really. You know what else I like to do? Have you ever done this? I feel like I've done it before. If you go into a doorway, and you push your arms out against the side of the door and you hold it there for like 30 seconds to a minute, and then you walk forward, and then your arms
just lift
automatically raise up, and you try to bring them down, and they just raise
right
back up.
It's so dope. It's next level stuff.
That is the type of shit that, like, that is my New Year's resolution. I would do more stuff like that. I want to go walk into doorways. I want to mess with my arms. I want to just automatically go in.
Do you remember this one from elementary school?
Let me see.
You clench your hand real quick, and then somebody go, "A ghost is gonna now let go," and they put their hand over your hand like that, and they'd be like, "Did you feel the ghost?"
No. How do I do it?
Okay. Yeah, real tight. Clench your fist real tight.
Okay.
Real tight. Real tight.
Okay.
Real tight.
Okay.
Real tight.
Okay.
Okay. You doing it tight?
I'm doing it pretty tight. Yeah.
Now put your hand up flat. Feel the ghost?
No.
Oh. I might not be remembering.
Wait, let me try. Do you guys know this one?
I don't know if I'm doing it
right.
right.
Maybe I didn't do it tight enough. Help me do it tight.
No, but we don't have time on the pod right now. We
No,
can
we
do it
gotta. I
afterwards.
want to do it.
But if anybody else remembers how to do the ghost stuff with the hand, put it in the comments, and we'll try to do it in the next episode.
Okay, I'm running my hands really tight right now. It's really tight.
Really tight.
I want to feel the ghost. I'm not ready. I want to go tighter.
You don't have
I want
that
to feel
time.
this ghost.
You guys don't want to listen to this crap. Squeezing your hand like
Okay,
this.
he's squeezing so hard. I'm squeezing
ready?
my
Flatten
teeth.
it out.
Are you ready? Flatten it out.
Here comes the ghost.
Yeah. No, it's good. I
And
like
he felt it. There's all sorts of fun things you can do with your friends this New Year's Eve. Get in the doorway, do the ghost thing. You can hyperventilate and kind of strangle each other and pass out. All sorts of fun stuff to do with your friends.
the strangle stuff.
Yeah, strangle stuff. I was messing around about the strangle stuff. I don't want to be in any trouble for strangle stuff. And with
Hey guys, for all of our listeners, please get Beck in trouble. I think it would be.
Oh yeah, yeah, right. Don't try to get me in trouble.
Do you ever have a New Year's kiss?
Oh, I don't even know.
Okay. Well, we'll find out when we're coming back with our guest.
Our guest today, I'm very excited to have her on. I'm intimidated. She's
Intimidated?
I'm intimidated. Tig Notaro. She is an incredible stand-up, writer, director, producer.
I'm so excited. I've spent a little bit of time with Tig, but I think this will be a good opportunity, one of our classic opportunities to get to know somebody a lot better and to learn where they're coming from and what they're into.
Yeah, what makes her Tig?
Yeah, and
I meant that was like a pun. Like
no,
Tig.
I know. I liked it.
Because it's also
I know.
what makes her Tig.
Yeah.
What makes her Tig?
Yeah, hopefully we'll tick off some boxes and
Yeah.
and it'll be inner tigging.
It'll and we're not having her on tomorrow. We're not.
It's gonna be Tigger and better than
not
anything
tomorrow.
else.
Today. Tig Notaro.
Tig Notaro's here.
Let's be honest. I kind of want to actually be honest for the first time in my life.
I'll be honest. I'd like to eat you up.
Thank you for finally saying so. I'll serve you dinner right after this. Let's be honest, though. Working on your mental health is hard enough. Finding the right therapist shouldn't be.
That's where Alma comes in. Alma, spelled ALMA, makes it simple to find a licensed in-network therapist who really gets you.
Finally, none of my therapists have gotten me.
Tough to find people who get you.
Yeah, once you find somebody, you stick with them.
I got to say, I have sometimes felt like the weird one. Do you know what I mean?
Yes. And they're looking at you like this, like,
Or just in life generally.
Yeah. And that's fine. That's accurate.
But sometimes a therapist will be like, "You're okay to be weird."
You're okay. That's normal.
And then I'll say,
weird.
"Can I talk like this? Can I talk like this to you?"
And they'll be like, "Sure, if you want to."
No, that's great.
It's dope.
That's dope. That's really fun to find a therapist like that.
But honestly, Beck, isn't it good to have somebody to talk to? And we're all human, and we all suffer. We have joy. Like it's good. It's good to just have somebody that you can help let you know that it's all going to be good, and you're doing okay.
Yes, that is true. That's true.
Did you have a thought about me while you were looking up? Were you thinking about me in a certain way?
No.
Your head just you're like tilted your face towards your chin, like something happened.
I don't think so. No, I was just being present with you.
Okay, now you're shifting your eyes. You're going all the way around. Now you look like you're in an Edgar suit from Men in Black.
No, dude, that's all. It's all in your head. You should work that out in therapy. Maybe I should work that out in therapy.
Okay.
Let's go to couples therapy.
Plus, Alma helps you find therapists who accept your insurance, so care is actually affordable. On average, people save 80% on the cost of therapy when using insurance, helping to reduce the financial stress and strain so you can focus on what matters.
Yeah. Better with people. Better with Alma.
Visit helloalma.com/ourpodcast to schedule a free consultation today. That's helloalma.com/ourpodcast. OURPODCAST.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Do you ever do this during the after a Little League game or soccer game? 2, 4, 6, 8.
Who do we appreciate?
Beck.
Kyle. That was a really nice way of support. I'm honored that you're here.
I hope so.
When I found out you were coming, I was like, wow, she's coming to talk to us.
Late?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Late.
I mean,
She's
we-
coming late to
Is
talk
she
to us.
going to be in her bubble bath for a while? Just
That's what you were
thinking-
doing.
Oh, absolutely.
Bubble bath in the middle of the day.
Oh.
Well, I had a very busy day.
Okay.
Yeah. Is this on the
We're
podcast?
We're going unless you want to wait.
We could do a full refresh if you want to.
No.
Okay.
No,
Well, then
of
let's
course
talk about the bubble bath.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I had a very busy day. Stephanie, my wife, is not feeling well. And so, I'm already just busy without her being sick.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
I'm running up and down the stairs, bringing her things, taking things, dropping off more things.
Yeah. And solo parenting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any secrets for those people who are sick? Are you like, oh, this is like I do a chicken noodle, or we get this some sort of juice
some sort
or
of
like,
ginger, turmeric sort of shot thing.
I
or-
do that before I'm sick.
Yeah.
I'm also a vegan person.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah. So you wouldn't do the chicken soup.
I would not do the chicken soup.
Yes,
No.
of course. Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's just really good to, if you're sick,
Drink a lot of water.
Rest.
rest.
And water is like it actually took me a while to figure that out.
Yeah, it's true. It's one of those things where people tell you you
Yeah.
have to do it, and you do.
Yeah. For so long, people thought it was like orange juice was a good idea.
God, it's just
That's
a
in-
glass of sugar.
It's just sugar.
Yeah,
And people just like drink a whole carton of orange juice.
that's right.
When did that go away?
It's still there.
It's the people still do it. They're like, drink orange juice.
or
What
they
are you
were like,
talking about?
oh, you have to get it with pulp in it.
Right.
Then that.
But
makes-
That'll really.
The argument it's vitamin C that people are
yeah, but there's a
talking about,
different
right?
way to get vitamin C without pouring a
Yes.
whole glass of
Right, right,
sugar down your throat.
In our intro, Kyle was doing a bit where he was Super Kyle.
What does Super Kyle do?
Well, here's what we know so far is that whenever Beck is in trouble, like if he's trapped underneath a building,
I was trapped
Super
under a
Kyle
building.
will come through, lift the building.
That's
That's
it.
That's pretty much it.
well, he sort of has like just a sort of loud, it's just like it's Super Kyle
Yeah.
and Beck.
Yeah. That was the bit. Pretty cool, right?
And if Beck's underneath the building, Super Kyle just gets in there.
And lifts it up, and then he helps me feel so good.
Is he being crushed by the building, or he's just in the crawl space where everyone's safe, but there's just some cobwebs?
I was being crushed by the building. Like, there was a
okay.
whole building on
Okay.
top of me, and Kyle pulled me out of it, and then I felt so good.
It was interesting because, like, when we were talking about it, I kind of assumed Beck was Super Kyle's sidekick.
Sure.
But I
it
didn't
seems
go
like
along
it's more
with
like
it.
you're just you're. It's
I'm in
more that I'm the
trouble a
person that I'm constantly saving.
Yeah, yeah.
There are some people that would want to be saved if they were in the crawl space with spider webs and stuff.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Oh,
to
yeah.
me.
Yeah. So,
But it's all fake. To be honest, I made up the Super Kyle thing only moments ago.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Have
really
you ever like kind of used your imagination, come up with?
I
weird
did as a
characters?
kid a couple of times.
a couple of times.
Yeah. Which I find fascinating now that I have children. Our kids are 9, and not that they're big fat liars or anything, but when there is a bit of stretching the truth, I always think about how fascinating it is that you encourage kids to use their imagination,
Yeah.
and then when they lie,
I know.
you know,
You're like, don't
it's
do that.
yeah.
Yes.
That's already started because we started like I feel like the easiest jokes are like, like saying something isn't what it is. So like, oh yeah, I'll go get your backpack, and then picking up the dog and being like, is this what you want to take to school? No, that's not the backpack.
That's funny shit.
Is this the backpack? No, that's not the backpack.
It's working on me
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
you like
I'm
it.
like,
It's
the
good
dog
stuff.
is not the
That's
backpack.
silly. That's so silly.
Yeah.
But then they start doing it, and then you're like, "Oh, are you okay?" He's like, "I was teasing you," and it's like a lie.
Yeah.
You're like teaching them to joke.
Right. It's
Be
a
a
weird
lie.
gray area between using your imagination and lying.
I have a 2.5-year-old. Beck has an
Oh.
almost 4-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
And I think, is Santa falling out of favor? Like, are people like, it's like, is it like now that like, oh, this feels like you're lying to your child in any way or anything like that? I feel like I caught
don't
whiff
love
of
it.
that.
I don't love it. I don't like to be like pushing the whole Santa thing. But he's just at the age I think where it can really be happening this year, but we haven't gotten there yet.
What can be happening?
Like the whole well, if you're good, Santa will come and he'll come with his reindeer and he'll land on the roof and he'll come down the chimney.
Yeah.
Like last year he started to get it oh, we leave the carrots out and the cookies and he didn't eat those and so now we get to eat them and
but
he brought all these
feel
gifts.
I
feel weird.
You don't take little bites of the cookies and carrots?
Oh yeah, a little bit, but there's some left over.
Right.
You know what I
right,
mean?
right,
Yeah. Like in the morning, there was a carrot left over and a couple cookies. Oh, Santa ate some of the cookies.
Here's my issue, though.
Yeah.
Aside from lying, the carrot is for the carrots. That's for the reindeer.
That's for the reindeer.
So what? Santa brings carrots out, gives them a nibble, and then brings what's left back into the house to put on the plate?
You're right.
Yeah, I know I'm right. That's a very, very bizarre thing that Santa's doing at every house.
Right.
It's like he's trying to prove that there was a...
it's almost like you want to... Now, could you leave the carrots outside? And then oh, look, the carrots got chewed. But how do you? Where do you mind me asking?
No,
where
I
you
don't
fall
mind.
on the whole thing?
Have you pushed the Santa myth with your kids?
Deeply, and felt horrible the whole time.
Really?
Yeah, because it's a lie.
It's a lie.
And
I could see you being sitting them down right away and being this isn't real. We do this as an idea. It's fun, but we give you the gifts. And
no, I went full
to be
throttle.
real with you.
Plus, when they're a little older, there's so much where you can just use and abuse the, guys. I told them I was texting with Santa, and so that it's terrible. It's so terrible, but it's like that really easy thing where if they weren't behaving, I'd be like, okay, well, I didn't want to have to do this, but I'll definitely text Santa, and they'd be like, no, please, no. I'm like, no, I have, and they, please, we want, and I'd be like, okay, all right, well, then I'll put that away, and then but he's
oh gosh,
but it's so stressful, and then my stepfather used to do the naughty and nice list, and so my brother and we would get check marks when we were naughty or nice, and my naughties piled up a bit.
Oh, wow. So it's not like one person was on the naughty or nice list. It's like you got check marks on the naughty and the nice. And if the nice
made
outweighed.
no difference.
It didn't make a difference in terms of gifts you received?
No, it was just terror, leading up to Christmas. Right. And then we still just got whatever.
Well, there's the whole thing with parenting where it's like, well, you want them to be good for their own, innate, because they want to be good, because they want to do the right thing, not because they're being pressured or they get prizes or whatever. But that's insane. Yeah. That's crazy. I think if we went that route, they would just be maniacs. I don't really know how to enforce that.
I don't either. But I love the idea of the three of us parenting together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like sitting down and really talking through our different issues with our kids and how to best... wouldn't that be an interesting thing if the three of us had a parenting podcast?
I think
people wouldn't be expecting that.
Well, no. Do you know this is the premise of this podcast, right?
No.
It is that we don't know what our podcast should be about.
Right.
And
at
some point you tell
our guests to come up with an idea for what our podcast should be about. Not saying we need to go there, but our podcast could be unless you might have another idea, but it could be about exactly what you're referring to.
And once you figure out what it is, are you going to, or is this your thing with your podcast, is you're always going to be looking for what it is?
That hasn't been fully determined. So far, we're just looking. But we're definitely open to the idea that, okay, if we really struck something that felt right, we could maybe pursue it.
Well, I submitted...
Don't say it yet.
Don't say it.
They know.
You submitted. Yeah, we didn't see it though.
We don't know what it is yet. Did I scare you?
A little bit. Yeah.
And I want to apologize.
That's okay.
I'm sorry. I got a little nervous. I didn't know if it was going to.
And that was just we were having a nice time.
I know, and I feel bad. I just didn't. I didn't know if we were there yet.
Is that my contract for this episode?
Is what?
Is that my contract?
Yeah, you're gonna need to sign that.
Okay.
We like to leave a little fact sheet about our guest house so the guests can see some of the.
I have terrible eyesight. I just assumed I had to. That was a lot of paperwork I had to sign.
You could definitely sign that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
But-
Should we go to commercial?
Well,
What's happening?
we're trying to figure it out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what our podcast.
We
is
can
about.
have the conversation about. We can skip right to the submission.
Yeah, I don't think we. I really don't think we should. I just about since we are trying to figure out what our podcast is about. You've had a lot of podcasts, right? Quite a few.
I'm on my 4th.
You're on your 4th.
Yeah.
Handsome is your 4th.
Yes. Yeah.
Great. Now,
but I'm looking for other ones.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. So like for me, this is my first. It's a wild experience. I feel like I've got
Wild how?
It's just kind of like
Doesn't feel wild. I'll be honest.
yeah. This is the least wild episode.
Really?
Yeah. It's
Is
very
it because
chill.
my
It's very cool. This is
I can
almost like
take it up.
ASMR, like calm.
I can take it up a notch.
No, I like this. I
Okay.
want you to be Tig. But it
What
is,
is-
to me, it's like a lot of like we have to watch ourselves. We have to watch each episode. It's more work than I thought it would be.
Why do you have to watch it?
I don't know, just to be like, do we want to cut anything, or what do we want to keep, or what do we want to use for like a clip for social media? But I feel like the advice that I've gotten from people is like, make it as little of a lift as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm wondering if you have any thoughts on that for as far as podcasting.
Well, I don't listen to or watch my podcast.
I think that's what I have to do.
Yeah.
From moment one, when you first started.
The first podcast you did.
No, the first podcast at the very beginning of that, I think at the very beginning of all 4 of my podcasts, I would listen to make sure it was all
Generally going how you imagined it.
Yeah, this is smooth. This is
Yeah.
smooth. Okay. And then, you have trust in your editors.
Yeah.
And then
you let it go.
Then you move on.
I think
because
that's where I'm at.
When I'm recording, if there is something, I'll be like,
Yeah.
Look out for that.
Yeah.
Because I say quite a few things where later I'm like, oh my God, no, cut that. Why did I say that? Why did I think that would be okay?
See, I have
I forget
things
about
that I say that I think is a good idea.
Yeah.
And then I find out later that Stephanie thought it wasn't a great idea. Why did I share that? And then I have to.
But then it's too late. It's already out there.
Yeah, it's too late.
So Stephanie regularly listens.
No, to this podcast?
No, I wouldn't dare.
Stephanie
But
doesn't
listens
listen
to your
this regularly?
podcast to know that you're saying something.
No. Clips pop up on
Yeah.
social media, or somebody will text her and ask her something. She's like,
Yeah.
"Oh my God,
Right.
But-
would you shut your trap?"
Yeah. But as far as like the low lift nature of it, like with Handsome, do you guys have guests? You guys have somebody
take a
ask a
suggestion.
question.
We get questions.
You get questions, which I think is brilliant.
We just have people submit
Yes.
video questions,
Yes, the video
and then we
questions.
chat about the question, and then after we've chatted, then we play the video answer of our
Right.
guest
Yes.
who answers their own question.
Yes.
And then we chat briefly about their answer, and then we are out.
See, that's very smart.
Mhm.
And what
You don't
was
have
the-
to prep a guest. You don't have to figure
No.
stuff out. You can just hang out, answer
We
a
have to
question.
prep-
They come on and ask you a question. You're a guest, basically.
What the prep is our producer's problem, because he has to explain. You don't have to come. You just make a video. He just
Right.
sends videos of people that have asked questions, and then we send a list of previously asked questions, so there's no overlap.
And what was the
That's
process
fantastic.
of developing that? Who had the idea? Was there a conversation? Because that is a pretty specific premise. I feel like.
Yeah, I had my 3rd podcast, which was when I say it was about documentaries, it wasn't really. It
Right.
was me and Cheryl Hines, who is married to Bobby Kennedy Jr.
Yes.
And so
Yeah.
when she told me he was running for president, I popped out,
Right.
and
That was an immediate pop out.
it was an immediate pop out, and so, but I was so happy. It was like we'd watch documentaries, and we would only talk about who we were attracted to in the documentary, and
Yeah.
people from that are public radio listeners would be like, "Oh, a documentary podcast," and then we'd get reviews like, this is garbage. They never got to end. And so that was my favorite. But when the podcast ended, I was like, I need to get back to the nonsense that I had with Cheryl, which it was like taking shots, slapping each other in the face, like real silly stuff.
Yeah.
And so I was like, who have I run into that maybe I don't know as well, but I enjoy talking to them? And I reached out to, I knew Fortune and May,
Just a little bit.
Fortune
passing.
Feimster and May Martin, just like casually, probably how much I know you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you a little more than I know you.
Oh,
so,
yes. We had fun at a holiday party.
which
year.
one?
It was the Odenkirk.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, we did.
Yeah, we did.
And so, anyway, so I was trying to chase that joy and nonsense that
Yeah.
I had with Cheryl. And then I had no idea what was going to happen, but they were both game to just be silly.
That's great.
And I was, that's all I want. I don't want politics or anything serious.
Crying,
Yeah.
anything too insightful.
No.
Crying or crime?
I guess both. Well, crime
Yeah.
actually could
Well,
be kind of fun. Like
we-
petty crime could be fun. Like,
We have cried on the podcast
Yeah.
because
that's-
we've had some personal things that have come up
Sure.
that we shared. And we were like, oops, this made me really sad
Yeah.
to talk about. But
Yeah.
we, that only happened maybe 2 or 3 times. And we
And-
got back to.
Do you engage, do you have any idea of audience reception? Do you engage with comments at all or anything?
No.
Are you aware of how it's being received?
I'm on Instagram, and my Instagram is connected to my Facebook, but I don't ever go on Facebook. I know people look at Reddit and all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like there's fan groups, and I don't go into that.
Yes.
that's a good idea.
Yeah, I just assume
Do you think your co-hosts do or do not?
they've told me they do.
Yeah.
They've told me about the group chats and stuff, but you can pretty much always get that people love you and hate you.
Yeah.
Right.
And so I read some of the comments on Instagram, but I just get, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Now,
don't-
you don't watch the podcast? Do you watch your stand up? Do you watch your specials and watch what you do, and like critique it?
Religiously.
You do.
Big fan.
Big fan
that's
of your
great.
work.
Big fan.
Yeah.
No, I mean, mainly in the edit.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where I'll watch it, and that is terribly painful.
It's terribly painful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
you-
dare you?
And
I'm taking one more question, by the way.
That's fair. That
And
is incredibly fair.
I'm a fair person.
Does it feel like I'm inundating you with questions?
No, I just
Okay.
thought it'd be fun to
Yeah,
say that I
just
was
say
only
one more.
taking
Okay,
one
so
more question.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we can talk without questions.
Great. Oh, that feels like sort of scary, like a little intimidating. Actually,
What is?
Talking without questions.
Yeah. Just no question
We
conversation.
can just do questions
No.
for the rest of this time. I truly just thought it would be funny to
No,
ask you.
but I think that's a good idea.
Please
I'll
don't
ask the
yell
one
at me.
question.
It's okay. He gets a little,
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to apologize again.
No, it's okay.
No, I think
I'm
you
sorry.
should. That's
No,
okay.
Yeah.
I'm
You
sorry. I didn't mean to raise my voice like that.
That's okay.
Look at that. Apologies are amazing. They're like magic.
hmm
See? You just say sorry, Kyle.
There were no egos involved in
Mm-mm.
that
That's it.
disagreement. You know.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I
No, nothing.
I feel bad. I do, and not that like anyone else needs to carry that.
Yeah.
But
It's okay to feel bad.
I'm holding on to it. and
But I think we're willing to carry the
Yeah.
pain you're feeling.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I'll carry your pain.
All right. Well, are you ready for the question?
Yeah.
This is probably the most connected podcast we've ever had.
So you came up doing music.
Did I?
That's what I understand.
Oh, music business.
This is
Yes.
music business.
Though I also know you maybe
managing-
play guitar and drums.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so
Nice.
was it like music management, production?
Well, I wanted to be a rock star.
Yeah.
or a lesbian folk rock star.
Or wait, you said a rock star or a lesbian rock star?
Or a lesbian folk rock star.
Oh, okay.
You know, I would have happily been the third Indigo Girl, but
you can't all be. You can't.
But yes, I played very average.
Right.
Very average. Drums, guitar. That's what I do.
Okay.
And I tried to do it on stage, and I had a lot of stage fright. And so I thought, well, I love music, so I'll just work in that business. And my girlfriend at the time had a band, and so I worked with her band. And then other bands started asking me to work with them, so I did that. And then that was that. And then I got into comedy. Oh.
Were you about to ask a question?
Yeah, I was.
Are we doing questions?
I think music is cool.
Yeah,
I pivoted.
I think music's cool.
I wonder what.
Yeah,
I wonder
what it would
be like to do that.
I always wondered what it would be like to do. So, and forgive me for interrupting, but like, I wonder what it would be like for someone like you in that situation where you're in the music world and then maybe you transition to stand-up comedy. I wonder what that is. I always wonder about that.
Yeah. I wonder.
Just something I was wondering about.
Yeah. Have you ever wondered about that kind of
you
thing?
Can't ask a
crap. We can't. We got to be able to ask cues.
I don't know. We don't. There's something here.
Well, I'm happy to answer this question because I've wondered about it.
Okay.
And then I went through it.
Oh, great. So you're probably the best to speak to it.
Mm-hmm. I'm the number one person to talk to about going from lesbian folk rock dreams to lesbian comedian reality.
Yeah.
I had no idea that I was going to be making that shift, but I went through a breakup when I lived in Colorado, and my two closest friends were leaving to go to LA to work in TV and film, and I was like, guess I'll throw my ratty couch in the back of the truck too and go with you. And then I saw all the opportunities to do stand-up in LA, and I was like, wow, that was my secret dream. So
really, so
more secretive than music.
Which, like, talk about stage fright.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like with music, especially guitar and drums. I mean, drums you're in the back. Guitar you're not even speaking necessarily.
Yeah, but if your hands are shaking, it gets hard to play instruments.
Oof.
Yeah.
The holding onto the guitar pick.
Anything. Like, gosh, I just wanted to get off stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I saw my music dreams shattering. And I was nervous doing stand-up, but I could kind of disguise it a little bit, even though my knees were shaking and my breathing was a little off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you started, when you first...
How, watch out how you're framing that.
When you...
Maybe I'm wrong.
When you started?
I got nervous that it'd be when you started, when you but
well, I don't know what you're talking about.
I know what he's talking about, but you should be careful.
Wait, I'm so in the dark on when you started. Wait, why is that?
It feels like you're setting up a question.
Yeah. But I thought we said we were okay with questions.
Well, it seemed like Tig was saying...
Should we go to a commercial?
No, we don't.
I don't
have
know that we do
commercials.
commercials.
Oh, you don't?
Oh, we do. No, we do commercials.
I don't know where do the commercials come in?
When I say, should we go to commercial? That's
okay.
when we put them in.
Well, let's set up the commercial then. Okay. We'll
Here comes one of my favorite products.
Let's check it out.
And we're back.
Yeah, it's I'm a curious person. I'm curious about if a person like you, Tig, would remember your very first joke or the realm of jokes you were telling when you first started and when you made that transition from the music world to the comedy universe.
I know my first joke. Is that what you're trying to get at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not even a joke. I mean, I guess I wrote a little bit of a joke at the end, but it was an awkward situation that happened to me. My friend who was in a band was coming into Colorado where I was living at the time. And he had given me the number of his tour manager. And he said, call my tour manager to get tickets to the show. So I did. I didn't. This is not part of the joke. I'm just letting you know.
It was making me laugh.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if you're gonna go back to that.
It gets better. I call him and I said, "Hey, my name is Tig. I'm a friend of Johnny's. He told me to reach out to you."
Classic rock man.
Oh my gosh,
Johnny.
Don't forget, call my manager. He's gonna hook you up with the tickets. Okay.
Thanks, Johnny. And his tour manager said, "All right." He said, "Well, I don't feel comfortable calling you this, but I guess I'll see you tonight, pig." And I said, "Oh, well, I don't feel comfortable with you calling me that either." I said, "My name is actually Tig." And he said, "That's what I said, pig." And I said, "No, it's Tig with a T." And he said, "Tit?" And I said, and then the joke at the end, which all of that is true. Yeah. And then at the end, I said, "Yeah, that's right. It's pig tit." So anyway, that was my first.
Still playing this entire
role. Works really well.
Yeah.
And then did you ever? And then I can't help but imagine a conversation with Johnny after the fact about the whole ordeal.
That I don't remember.
Yeah,
I don't remember. But
we just remember pig tit.
I do. Yeah. And all of my comedy friends called me pig tit for years because of that.
They liked the bit. They liked the story. It resonated with them.
Yeah.
It kind of fits.
Pig tit.
Pig tit.
Yeah.
The personality.
Mm-hmm.
And there are pigs with tits.
With tits, yeah. I don't have tits.
Right.
Mine are in a dumpster in Hollywood.
You think they're still in the dumpster?
I don't know. I imagine rodents have been fighting over them, like in an alleyway.
Yeah.
That's gotta feel good though, that there's like some sort of fight happening there.
Of course. Yeah. People, the rats they're competing for those tits.
Yeah. And I like that you said it's gotta feel good, because I immediately thought like physically.
Oh yeah.
That like I can feel the fight over my dumpster tits in the alley.
Right.
Which I can't, by the way.
Oh, thank God. Can you imagine?
Yeah. You said you did have you did have some sort of idea for what you think our podcast should be about. Mm-hmm. At this moment, I'm comfortable to hear the idea.
You guys have not heard the idea?
No.
Be honest with me.
I have not heard the idea.
I feel like you're...
I will do anything to promise that it's true.
He will do anything. Whatever.
He'll do anything.
I will do anything.
You just ask him to do something, he'll do it, and then that will prove to you that
I can't move on from this. You'll do anything.
Just, have him do something.
It's like I'm nervous to like swear to God or something like that.
Are you a religious man?
Parts of me are spiritual, I would say.
Okay.
I don't know that I don't go to church regularly, so I can't say that.
Regularly, or just sometimes you do?
Never.
I don't. Well, I think I probably went in the mid-aughts maybe for like a Christmas service with my family.
Okay.
But I all I'm trying to get at ultimately is that we don't know what your idea was or is.
Not a clue.
But if there's something you want me to do to prove that, I'm happy to try.
For the listeners, Tig is looking around the room.
Would you do a handstand?
I would attempt one. Well, I would attempt one.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Let's move this out of the way.
No. Let's not.
Okay. Let's not. Yeah. Never mind. You got this, Kyle. Come on, man. Tig, it's been great having you on the pod.
Thank you. It's so good to be here.
Just to say it out loud.
Yeah.
I can't claim that I do handstands well, but I will attempt to do handstands.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I can't move the table.
No.
That's that. Now that's
okay.
The
You
best
can
part.
move it.
No,
You
that's
can
the
move
best
it.
part.
I can maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
How long do you think you could hold a handstand?
Oh, like probably 3 seconds.
Okay. I don't know if I can.
Even whatever happens, it just means you try. Yeah. You have a
Kyle
family.
is moving the table.
Okay.
All right. Kyle's taking a deep breath and he's approaching the floor.
I'm really gonna do my best here. You're gonna have to. I don't know that the mic is catching me. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
You're gonna need more. Oh,
That was good
that
enough.
was really good.
Now let me try one more time.
Okay.
Wow.
should I have some
I don't know how to do them.
I think you need to kind of.
fast down?
Yep. Yeah. That was really cool, man. Kyle.
Like a donkey.
Kyle's legs are going up in the air for Tig.
One more try.
Maybe try it slow because you tried fast. Maybe try slow this time.
Same thing, you think?
I think you got to kind of almost like cartwheel into it almost. Yeah.
I thought it'd be interesting if you have no momentum.
Yeah. Okay, but
So-
should I literally like
Yeah,
start this
yeah.
Yeah, no
Mhm.
momentum.
Let's just see how that
handstand.
looks. Same.
Yeah. Get it
Same.
up. Get it up. Oh, that was good. That was really good.
Yeah.
There is progress.
All right.
I believe you now. I believe you. Yeah. Do you mind moving the table back?
I
The
could
glasses
go
are-
headstand. A headstand
Oh,
I
well, let's see that.
Easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't.
Does this make good for podcasting?
It's got to.
Okay. I think you put your knees on your elbows, right?
Yep. Oh, he's up.
my
That was,
gosh. Oh
Kyle
my
is crushing
God.
it. He's so vertical. Dude,
Oh
yes.
my
Really
gosh.
It's not even that big of a deal.
Okay, can you move the table back, please?
Yeah, move the table back. I'm not lifting a finger over here.
Okay. There we go. There.
Do you do stuff like that ever?
No.
You don't. You do physical stuff, sports,
I do.
climbing around.
Whoops.
Oops.
I take walks.
Yeah.
I weightlift a couple of days a week.
Mhm.
I swim when I can.
That's good. I just did that for the first time.
First
in my
time
life.
swimming.
Well, no, first time swimming for exercise in my adult life. I was on swim teams and stuff growing up,
Oh,
but
good for you. Teams, several.
yeah, but like it was like kids teams, like did like some swim meets on the weekends, and it was like the worst thing ever because you were inside all day, and I hated wearing a Speedo. I had always had very big thighs, so I would wear my shorts right up on the starting block and then take them off right away, right before they called start.
Just to not draw attention to
Yeah,
yourself.
my big white thigh. Yeah, so then I'm just de-pantsing right before I go. Nobody sees that. Yeah.
I have a question for both of you that just came up.
Okay.
My heart is racing still.
Well, yeah, that was a lot of work.
From me, my arrival.
Yeah. I can't believe you're here.
I have to know if you individually did this or if you've just kind of become so close that you wear the same shoes.
Oh, very interesting.
There was a conversation about this earlier today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Kyle,
For the listeners,
me and Kyle have our boat shoes
Hello,
on.
Stephanie.
Stephanie's the only person.
Yeah.
Hello, listener.
Me and Kyle are wearing boat shoes. Kyle's been wearing boat shoes pretty much exclusively for the past couple of years, I would almost say.
I would say, if I were to guess, probably like 2018-ish.
Yeah.
Maybe I started.
Mm-hmm.
I transitioned from I was wearing a lot of old school sneakers. I was wearing like LA Gear sneakers or something.
Yeah. And I've had these since about 2021 or something. And I've been wanting to wear them more, but Kyle wears his boat shoes. But I figured, you know what? It's okay. We can both wear boat shoes. And so I brought them today being like, here we go. I'm going to wear the boat shoes. Let's see what happens. And you noticed.
Everyone noticed.
Yeah. I also used to wear boat shoes back in the day,
Yeah.
but Kyle didn't.
With your Speedo.
With my Speedo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a water guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what we call it. Yes.
Yeah. So I wouldn't slip
It's
on
a
the
water
deck.
guy friend.
Yeah.
Super Kyle and water guy.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't need
Yeah.
to be Beck anymore. You're a water guy.
Yeah, I'm totally soaked.
Hey, totally soaked.
Yeah.
I'm soaked on that, man.
Soaked, dude.
Water guy. Totally soaked.
What do you do? I'm wet. That's it.
So what's your idea for our podcast?
Handstands.
Mountain goats, obviously.
Great.
Mountain goats.
Mhm.
So podcast about mountain goats.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, we're going to go try our podcast about mountain goats.
Without me?
No, with you.
Oh.
We're going to go into another
Tig
studio.
Notaro and get ready for
Get ready. Get your mountain goats ready.
podcast.
Here we go. Head out to the mountain.
What's up, everybody? I'm Kahan Mooney.
I'm Beck Bennett.
Yes, the man, the myth. B.
What's up, man? Oh, I see you looking at my boat shoes.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I know. There's been a lot. I got to say.
Yeah.
I am
Say
cool
it,
with
dude. Just spit it
Give
out.
me one moment.
I'm trying to give you the space.
Okay.
All right.
But if you interrupt me, I can't really.
I just don't want there to be too much
that
silence.
space.
So.
I don't think it's not been a long amount of silence.
Okay. Yeah. No. Teach their own.
Hey guys, when do I come in?
Oh, there she is.
Well, you know who's
That's
coming.
our guest.
We got a very special guest. Not quite yet.
All right.
All right.
If you're coming back, if you're one of our regular listeners, you already know where you're at. But we always got to do that theme song thing, because you're listening to Mountain Goats.
Mountain Goats.
This is our podcast. That's what it's all about.
You told us.
Mountain Goats.
This is our podcast. That's what we'll talk about.
With Beck and Kyle.
Nailed it.
We got a very special guest today. Comedian, writer, producer, actor, podcaster,
Lesbian.
Lesbian. Don't forget, Kyle. Lesbian.
I'm sorry.
It's one of my favorite things
That I do.
about you, that you do. I think it's so awesome.
Thank you.
You know, I'm just.
Thanks, guys.
Please give it up for Tig Notaro.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
I always thank you so much for coming on Mountain Goats.
Yeah,
You know that you love Mountain Goats.
I do.
Yeah, and we know that you love Mountain Goats.
I got to ask you this question, and I
Please.
ask this to a lot of the folks that come in here, but you, I feel like
Mhm.
you have a very, you've got this whole vibe.
Yeah.
It's Tig,
Ooh,
right?
it's
It's,
Tig.
yeah.
I gotta know. I have
You
to
just
know.
did the Tig jig.
Did I really? Is that okay? Yeah, I guess it's all seeping. It's all seeping in. It's all coming together.
Yeah, it's all sleeping into
Have
it.
you ever been face to face with a mountain goat?
I get asked this a lot.
Yeah.
No, not once.
Okay.
I would love to be face to face with a mountain goat.
Do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think if you were face to face
Yeah.
with what we refer to as a mountain goat
Yeah.
and what we refer to as just a goat, do you think you'd be able to tell the difference? Is there a difference?
This is a good question.
Yeah.
I believe, and I could be wrong,
Okay.
I believe mountain goats have more of a horn situation.
More of a.
Mm.
Yeah. You know. Obviously, you have your rams, but that's not a mountain goat. It's a ram. But yeah, I think they're a little bit more. Are they like kind of more curled or something like that, or maybe they kind of shooting straight up? Yeah, we'll never know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were gonna. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we go ahead and bring up a picture of a mountain goat?
Yeah, let's see what let's see what a mountain goat looks like. Now,
But your show is about mountain goats.
You know what? It's never come. This specifically has never come up.
Mountain goats haven't.
No. Just sort of what they look like.
Oh yeah. Have you ever Googled a mountain goat?
You know what? We were actually. I was just talking to my team about that.
Yeah, and we were about to, but we ran out of time.
Mm-hmm.
So
we're bringing up.
We're bringing up now.
A picture of a mountain goat. So we're thinking horns, and
There
there's
are.
a question of
Look at
whether
those
they're
horns.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. See how they kind of curl off into some directions, and then sometimes they're straight. But here is what I
Oh
love.
wow, you got some big.
That's a
okay,
big
I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No,
Tig.
no,
Please
no.
keep
horns
going.
on these goats.
No, I know, dude.
I'm seeing some with 4 horns. I'm seeing some with 2
No,
horns.
those are ears, brother.
Oh, you're right, brother.
Those are ears shooting off to the side.
Those are almost very triangular ears.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
you got the big. Yeah, sorry, Tig. I interrupted you.
No. Go ahead. Keep pointing.
Well, then we got these. I mean, go scroll down a bit.
Mm-hmm.
What? Look at those.
Go
big
to the
ones.
move the cursor. Yeah, what's the brown right above there?
Yeah, it is. And so having a mountain goat podcast, you've never.
I haven't seen the pictures.
Yeah.
What
Do you know?
I
you don't want to see one in the wild.
I knew.
Yeah, you do.
I know where.
You do?
Yeah, you want to see him in the wild. You don't want to see him on Hollywood Boulevard.
Right.
That would
No,
be
no.
terrifying.
That would be terrifying.
If
Right.
there was a.
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
We don't need to go into
Well,
why
I-
that would be terrifying.
Yeah. And to answer your question, what we tend to talk about on the show is where they live, for instance. You'll often find them in mountains.
Yeah.
Sort of general texture of like what's on their body, sort of like a furry hair type situation. They can't talk.
No.
Won't talk.
Won't talk. Yeah.
But they will kind of be
I
like,
believe
"Meh."
Yeah. I believe they enjoy eating.
All sorts of
I would imagine them
grass.
like sort of getting some water at a pond to hydrate themselves.
And so, do you guys? Is this a weekly show? Where you
like it sort of depends.
I'm just wondering, like,
we just don't know how much mileage we can get out of it.
I'm wondering that too, just as your guest.
Well, okay, so
I mean, already I gotta say this is one of our best episodes because I feel like
it's very
the amount,
because
the amount we've learned at this point.
Okay, because our other mountain goat episodes have been really quiet, really long.
Yeah, I mean,
not much going on, kind of.
Yeah, because
like
I was like, those
sound.
were kind of. I hate to use this word, but they're kind of awkward.
Yeah.
What are the episodes?
The old episodes.
Yeah, we're kind of like,
It's like, wait,
it's like-
and
but
is
it's
it an hour podcast?
It ranges.
yeah, anywhere from a minute to like 3 minutes.
Yeah. So this will all be edited down.
No, this is gold. This is what. No, see, that's amazing. See, we're
really
gonna keep
cool.
all this. This
That
is
was
like
really
our best.
cool. Did we get Tig on the ba noise?
On the what?
We were recording.
Oh, yeah.
All right, great.
Were you
Now-
able to capture that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I really do want to know. So, like, what is it that you love about mountain goats?
Well, that's why I'm here, and
Yeah.
it's such a pleasure and honor to be here on this show because
yeah,
I do so many podcasts because I have a podcast,
Yeah,
and
you've
it's
had
my
4 of
fourth.
them.
you've had
Yeah.
this is your fourth.
And it's just nobody can dig as deep as you both are able to.
I appreciate that, Tig.
Yes, absolutely.
I appreciate it. I want to talk about mountain goats a lot.
Yeah.
And this I know is a comedy podcast, but this is real. I love mountain goats. I love when you're in the mountains,
Mhm.
let's say Colorado.
Yeah, I
used to live there.
My parents live there. My brother lives there. I've been going there my whole life.
Where in Colorado?
Snowmass. My younger brother lives in Denver, and my parents were in Snowmass.
Well, why didn't you tell me earlier?
There was too much going on.
There was,
Yeah.
the boat shoes and the headstand.
questions.
Yeah.
Questions.
The questions, of course.
My favorite thing is to be driving down the road and see a mountain goat standing on the side of the mountain. But sirs, I know you don't know much about mountain goats, even though you do host
You're
this.
allowed to have a podcast about mountain goats and not know much about mountain goats.
Yeah, not be able to identify one.
Yeah.
They stand on a ledge like
Very
an inch deep. They have cloven hooves,
right.
and they use those to balance. Do you have a question?
No, I've seen that type of thing before.
What is it, Kyle? You seem like you have a question.
Oh, it was just I love. First of all, this is truly is incredible mountain goat conversation, and I'm already learning so much more because when I asked you earlier, have you ever been face to face with a mountain goat? You just mean you actually haven't been literally like.
We have not walked up to each other,
But you have.
You have seen.
Oh,
them.
I've seen many a mountain goat.
Yes, yeah.
Here is the
Yeah.
other thing, my friends, that I love so much about mountain goats. And I mean, look, do you see that goat on the side of the mountain on the
I
right?
do see that.
That
Seems
is
why that.
They
what is it
just hang
doing?
out like that.
that is
They're just
wild.
like do, just spending the day.
They're
So you're
mountain climbing.
driving past. You're just seeing.
I see-
It's like a.
That's
it's like they're
like-
lying down almost, but on
they're-
a completely vertical plane.
Completely vertical and sirs, kind sirs. Can you pull up videos as well?
Oh, look at that! I see one jumping through the air.
Okay,
too.
but not just jumping through the air. They jump from a 1/4 of an inch ledge to another mountain that has a 1/4 of an inch ledge, and they just jump down the mountain, just bing
wild.
bong bing. Like
have you said they're ungulates?
I didn't say that.
Well, but they're hooved.
I've never said anything was an undulate.
But they are ungulates.
Okay, well, I've never said that.
But so why don't they slip?
I wouldn't
Is there
even- I don't
something
even know
about their hooves?
They're cloven.
They're cloven hooves.
Yeah.
Can I ask a
Absolutely.
sort of evolutionary question here?
That's why I'm here.
Yeah. Well, how did you come to be?
Me?
Yeah.
Gosh. I mean, my parents met very young. They drank a lot. And my brother and I were brought into the world, and then we were without a father when I was 6 months. So that you can add up.
Sorry about
what,
Yeah.
He was alive. He's no longer
Right,
alive.
sure.
No parent of mine is alive.
Sorry.
Sorry about that.
Thank you.
I was going to ask a different evolutionary question,
Oh, okay.
but I'm glad we got.
Yeah, I'm glad we got
info.
to how we got to Tig.
Now the mountain goats.
Mhm.
You said there's like an inch of
I mean,
cliff,
and
and they're
sometimes
jumping
nothing.
to another.
Yeah.
Do you think? Now,
Just look at these
do you
guys.
think?
Look at this.
Look at this
Look
thing.
at this.
Do you think they're learning this from other mountain goats, or it's all innate?
Oh,
Slipping.
Oh, God.
Oh my gosh, this mountain goat is slipping down the mountain.
Oh my God. Look at this. That's their everyday.
It just
Take another route,
Yeah,
brother.
I feel like.
Yeah,
Come on.
it's
What is
like-
that? Is that the?
Go around
is that
the
a
mountain.
China
Great
or
Wall?
something?
Is that a dam?
Look at that. Do you see the cloven hooves?
I see the cloven.
Those
Yeah.
those
So
have
the-
to be cloven.
Look at
Yeah.
that little baby. Are you going to put these videos up for anyone to see?
Oh, yeah.
Or are we just going to sound insane?
Honestly, I knew about the balancing on a little spot.
Do you see
people
this,
need to
Kyle?
know about this. This is insane.
I see it, and it's hard for me. And I think you already said a version of this, Beck. But it's like it does feel like, why are you making it this difficult for yourselves?
They're
Look, they're eating. They're
Yeah.
eating some vegetables there on the
those aren't
downside.
vegetables. Those are rocks.
Oh.
I know, as
so
a
they're eating.
vegan.
They're just licking those rocks. They just
Yeah.
can't. They're just
They
loving
don't.
these.
They have terrible information. They are climbing up mountains with nowhere, like nothing to.
Just
Look
licking
at your
these.
producers, just mortified.
They're loving it. They're loving this.
do you see
Look,
why
there's so many
Do you
of
think
them.
it's?
Do you see why I got in my car and drove over here to talk about this?
Yes.
So-
Thank
no,
you so
and
much.
you are informing. Like
and we do have the
I've-
podcast, but we didn't know
Mountain
anything about
goats
these
with Beck
goats.
and Kyle.
mountain goats.
These and look, he's running on nothing. Do you understand? See the cloven hoof?
Yes.
Yes.
That's
So,
a nice close up of the
A
cloven.
cloven hoof
Look at that. He's just running.
sprinting.
Like how? Okay, this is my question.
Man, okay.
Once you see this,
Yeah.
how do you ever go back to life? How do you ever?
I'm not going to.
No, we're going to sit
Life is
here and we're
different
going to
now. Life is
watch
different
mountain
now.
goat videos because once I learned this,
Yeah.
it was hard for me to reintroduce myself to life.
Is
Really?
for you is
What
a,
is it, Kyle?
Is a
That would say it,
for
Kyle.
you is a lot of the question. What my question was just that like, why are you making this so difficult for yourself, or is it just like a general fascination?
Why? What the
Yes.
hell? What on
Look,
earth?
That one's just running up a wall.
Yeah, look at that. The body, it's not like they have a slender build.
Whoa.
Do you see him going up
Yeah.
backwards?
That's like an elevator.
That-
I mean,
That's not an elevator.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like
That-
an
in fact,
elevator.
it's nothing like an
that's
elevator.
That's a mountain goat, my
It's
man.
the
That is-
opposite of an elevator, Kyle.
Well, it's just I thought, it's not an elevator. It's
Look
more
at
a mountain
that,
goat
running
style.
up the mountain.
Well, that's a fully different technique. Right
Now,
there.
can you find a video where you see the mountain goat jump from mountain to mountain to mountain and then down?
Let's pull one of those up. You
Okay,
know we've got a bunch.
because if this isn't the craziest thing,
That is insane.
Yeah.
Everybody's all like Spider-Man. What about mountain goat man or woman? You know, like he's a superhero.
mountain goat woman.
Mountain goat woman.
That's my superhero.
That's your
Super
superhero.
Kyle.
Water. Wet man. Wetman. Wet guy. Waterman.
wet guy,
and
waterman,
mountain goat.
and mountain goat woman.
Yeah.
Or am I mountain goat lesbian?
That is something
Yeah,
that I feel like
not-
you have to decide for yourself. Like,
No, we get to decide.
well, I don't want to force that on somebody.
You're not forcing.
I decided
the
Super
lesbian
Kyle for
thing.
You guys
myself.
decided I was a lesbian?
Yeah, we get to decide if you're a lesbian or not.
Wait, where are the mountain goats jumping back and forth? Gravity is just a theory. That one I'm certain will. Oh, it's an hour-long movie. But we have time. I don't
Yeah,
have to
we can just
get
sit
my.
here and watch this.
I don't
We
have to
can-
get my kids till 4:30. Oh, look at that little baby.
They know how to do
This
it.
is what I was curious about. I
Hey!
just want to see, like, they know that they can just be on level ground.
Yeah, but they like to lick the rocks. There's probably nutrients in those.
Have you ever
rocks.
licked a rock? You'd climb up a mountain to lick the rocks.
And nobody's licking those rocks. Those are
These
unlicked
are
rocks.
Okay.
What if we mic'd the mountain goats and they were like, whoa, 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 whoa.
And I listened to you again, Charlie.
This has been fascinating.
Is it time for me to leave?
You got to go.
I
don't know
bad
how
for
we're
some
gonna
of
go
our
back to
listeners
normal
who've
life.
been sort of dealing with a podcast
This
with
episode?
no context.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are going to have to go on YouTube and watch
Look
these
at
goats.
that.
I guess what I'm saying, our prior listeners to this show is what I feel bad about.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause
You're stunned.
Favorite type of mountain goat? Tall, little, small, big?
Yeah, like with the white fluffy
Tall,
ones.
little, small, big.
Oh, these are
Different
These are all
sizes?
different styles of goats. There's a
You could throw something
Gosh,
else out there, too.
I love just an average size mountain goat.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What about you? What size?
the bigger the better
Do you
for
like
me.
tiny,
I like
large?
I like tiny. I like teeny tiny.
Yeah.
I like a big mountain goat. Like, because I can't, when I see a big mountain goat go up the side of a mountain like that, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
And I'm like that. The bigger the goat, the more wild it is for me.
How many mountain goats do you think you've seen in your life?
I mean, so many.
Wow.
Yeah. Mhm.
And
when we drive through the mountains with our kids, I'm like, guys, look at the mountain. Just keep your eye open because when you see a mountain goat, it's
incredible.
exquisite.
Life changing.
what are you doing? The drive from Denver to
Wherever.
wherever
Yeah.
through the mountains. Okay.
How do your kids feel about the mountain goats?
Nobody's quite. I talk about mountain goats a lot, especially drive me through Colorado.
Mhm.
See if I talk about anything else.
Them.
There it is.
That's got to be AI.
It actually does look like it could be AI. Sorry. And for the listeners, we're just really, really
We're just watching
engaged
goats
with
jump
these goats
over
jump,
these
yeah.
like caverns.
There's a nice
And they're stretching out slow mo. They're just kind of.
Charlie.
But we're not seeing them land. Oh, there goes
a
one.
lot of space between these
It's the same
We got
video over and over.
mountains on two sides of the two edges of the screen, and a goat jumping.
Okay, get
From
that
one
eagle
mountain to
one.
another.
Yeah, I want to see that eagle one. That one doesn't. That's got to be. That's not real.
I think that is real.
Oh.
So the eagles are sort of chilling on top of the big mountain goat.
Oh, there's a little baby on the mama, and the
Baby just sort of disappears at some point.
That seems
the baby
AI-ish.
disappears. Yeah, that's not real.
Yeah.
But
But
yeah.
it's still they are. But the
It's not
mountain
far.
goats.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that's like a.
I don't know. This doesn't seem real, but
that kind of reminds me of Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible.
I just met.
You just met him.
I really did.
the
I know.
Governor's
I
Ball.
saw this clip online.
A clip?
There's a
It's just a
clip.
picture.
No, I saw a clip at the governor's ball. Maybe.
A video?
Yeah, it was like you guys are. I didn't like see it. I didn't like
Oh
hear
my-
anything. I don't know if it was the
You
moment
have
you met.
to send it to me.
Okay.
But people have told me I look like Tom Cruise my whole life. Not my whole life, but in the past 25 years. And then there I was at the governor's awards, and he was there, and I was like, "There's no chance." I mean, I'm not a hunt down a celebrity kind of gal,
No, I wouldn't
but
think
I was
so.
like,
I got to meet
I'm
this guy.
never going to be in a room with this guy again.
Yeah.
And so I went up and I just to bring up being a lesbian again, I showed him a picture where I look unusually more Tom Cruise than Tom Cruise has ever looked in his life.
Really?
Was that it? Was you had to go on your phone and be like, I've got to show you this.
No. I just have some texts I have to respond to right now.
Oh, okay.
That's totally cool.
No, I showed him this particular photo of me, and I said, "This is me, sir." I said, "If you need a lesbian sibling,
That looks a lot like Cruise.
then and we can put this on the show for our listeners."
Yeah.
That's a mountain goat exclusive.
Yes.
There, right
Yeah,
there.
we could do the mountain goat on the mountain, and then Tom Cruise, and then you, and kind of
I
blend
would
them all
be-
together.
I would be nervous. I mean, I don't know how long of a conversation was this.
Maybe 2 minutes.
See, this is the part that scares me the most. Like, I've been told I look like you for the last 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Can I show you a picture? Like this moment of
I
having.
thought you were telling me you've been
Yeah,
told.
it did feel like
No.
that for a second.
I was.
You
I
look
was,
like Tig, and I was truly looking at your face.
Did you
trying
see, for a
to-
moment? Did you,
You
see
guys
it catch
look
any of
I
it?
did. It forced me to see it.
Oh.
And I was like, interesting. Yeah, I guess we do look alike.
I was just referring to you in this conversation with Tom Cruise having to get your phone and find the photo. To me, that for
No,
some
I had
reason.
it pulled up.
Okay.
I was ready to
You
go.
saw
were
him
locked
and you were
and
like,
loaded.
here you go, locked
he
and
was
loaded.
surrounded by security and reps and so many people. And I was there with the producer of the film I was there for.
Mhm.
And I was like, follow me
This is
closely
my opportunity.
and take any picture because I don't know if I'll actually get to Tom Cruise. But I had my picture of myself ready. And this is, this isn't just a run in on the street that, I'm like at an award show with
Yeah.
the biggest celebrities and Tig. But I was like, I'm making my move. I'm coming in.
I'm so glad you did.
Yeah.
And was it received well? Did he?
Yeah, he had a good laugh.
He had a good laugh.
He
It
had a
seemed
good
like you
laugh.
guys were having a fun time.
Oh,
In
we
this
were.
clip I saw.
Yeah, it was. I'm sure he's talking about it
He's
somewhere on a
gotta be-
podcast.
Yeah, on a Mountain Goat podcast
yeah,
somewhere out
for
there.
sure. No doubt.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like anything like that you've been, I'm saying the most basic, obvious thing
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
one could say, but like that you've been holding on, not holding on to this thing, but that it's been this sort of constant in your life to some degree.
Yes.
And then it comes to a culmination.
Yes.
This is
How
like
does it feel now that you connected with him? Huh?
Feels really good.
Yeah.
I didn't know how happy it was going to make me.
Yeah.
Also, my wife loves Tom Cruise and she thinks he's very handsome. And, I've always been the DIY knockoff version that she married.
Yeah.
And it's the best I can do. But when I came home with that picture of her two loves, nothing has changed in our life.
Where do you think Tom Cruise falls on Mountain Goats?
I would imagine I think anybody alive that can learn, can be educated about this, would stand where we stand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Blown away.
don't know where he stands, but
I mean, as a guy who does all his own stunts.
you?
No, Tom Cruise.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I do all my own stunts too.
Yeah.
I don't have
You're
to do
water
many.
guy.
Yeah, I'm water guy. I get wet.
Yeah.
But I would think he'd see this and be like, these are my people.
Yeah.
He is a mountain goat.
Well, maybe we can send some of these Google clips to his reps.
That would
and
be
just see
great.
if we can get him to watch it.
Also, like if anybody is in a room with Tom Cruise around him, please show him
Call
this
in.
podcast. And
We'll take the first 5 callers.
yeah, we would love to see some sort of response from Tom on
Look
the
at
internet.
that. Look at that.
That's Tom Cruise basically right
Yeah.
there. He's just running.
They
on
are the
side of
Tom
road.
Cruise
Yeah.
of
Of animals.
goats.
Yeah.
And
Of
of
animals.
goats.
I
Sure.
want to also sort of shout out the person filming these goat.
It's not a person, it's another
It's a
goat.
Oh, it's a goat. Oh, the goat.
Well, that's even more
With
impressive.
cloven hooves
Oh,
recording.
wow. So they're kind of
That-
like little skaters. Like they're
Yes.
be like, all right, run up this mountain. I
Yes.
got you.
So this
and then they kind of
this
film each
goat is
other.
just sort of slowly flying through the
Flying
air
through
while
the air.
shooting the other
Yeah.
goats.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you learn more about mountain goats every time you do a podcast about them. And
You guys don't.
well, I learned a lot.
Okay, but this is your first time to learn anything about mountain goats, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you know what,
Yeah.
What is it, Kyle?
well, what I was going to say, was that, do you know that there's a band called the Mountain Goats?
I do.
And I believe
Not to be confused with the band.
Yeah.
Did you think when I said mountain goats, I meant the band?
I didn't think so, but I thought that that's maybe something I could say at some point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think there's an instrument that's called the Mountain Goat. I believe.
I don't know about that.
Can we look up Mountain Goat instrument? Might be that my friend called this instrument that he had a mountain goat. But let's see.
Hmm.
Is this what the show is? Is Googling?
No, this is the first time we ever.
This is the first
Oh,
time.
it's
Wow. I
Is
need
the
glasses.
goat horn rare? Can you click on that? Oh my God. This is what the podcast is. Just, hey, can you click on
Can you
that?
click
Yeah,
on
that is
Like,
good.
just,
Yeah,
just
it is.
surfing the internet.
It's called
and
Click on That with Beck and Kyle.
You know,
click on that.
and
Yeah.
can I throw another? I think that is it. But can I throw another
I
picture on it?
know that is it, by the way.
Okay.
If this isn't your
There is
most popular episode, then
There is something
Then we
to
should
like.
quit.
either you have a starting point or an ending point or both.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon type thing where it's like you're trying to get from mountain goats to Sinead O'Connor. Like click on
Mountain
that.
Goats, the band or the animal?
Let's say the animal.
Okay, let's say that.
Two completely different subjects.
For sure.
You start on mountain goats.
Uh-huh.
And then it's just, can you click on that? 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 Until hopefully you end up at Sinead O'Connor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think that would be
or
a great
just click
podcast.
on that is a good idea too.
I think click on that.
Okay.
I've had 4 podcasts. I
Okay.
started podcasting
You do know it's okay.
before, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, before it was
early
a thing.
days.
Yeah. Okay. So well, everybody, we want to thank you again for being on Mountain Goats.
Is this over?
Well, this part of the podcast is we're actually going to go talk about really quickly at the end.
Are we going to another room?
Just the same room that we were in.
Oh, the same. You guys should go to a third room.
You're right.
Why would
But
you
we're
go
not
I think
set
you
back?
are
up.
the first person to suggest that, actually.
That's
I
a really
am?
good idea.
I think so.
Well, again, I've been doing podcasts
Yeah,
for
of course.
years.
So this is why
you've done 4.
I've done 4. Handsome is the most recent one.
Yeah.
this is why it's so helpful to have you on.
Right.
Yeah.
So what room?
Well, we're gonna be right back. We want to thank Tig Notaro for joining us on I think one of our most successful episodes of Mountain Goats.
Would
Easily.
have to be.
It would have to be. Yeah.
And am I going to be part of the third room?
You're invited. We would love to have you if you're interested.
But you can leave if you want, but we'd like to have you. It could be like 2 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you guys in a
See
sec.
you guys soon. First of all, I want to say thank you for coming on our show.
Yes.
Thank you
And
for having me.
Thank you for such a wonderful concept and pitch.
Absolutely.
And I think I don't
Click
know.
on this.
Click on this.
Well, click on that. But Mountain Goats is
Click on that.
Click on that.
Click
Is
on
it-
that.
I like
it's got it. Yeah.
Click on that.
Click on that.
Click on
Click
that.
on that.
Click on that.
Yeah.
But what I thought was really special about today
Yeah.
was that.
Oh,
We
I know what you're going to
genuinely-
say. I know what you're going to say.
Okay. Do you want to say it for me?
No, I want to hear you say it.
We genuinely learned something.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe our listeners and or people watching learned something too.
Maybe we changed one life.
Yeah,
I think that's probably true.
I think it's definitely
It's
true.
Stephanie, because she's the only one listening.
Yeah. Thanks for listening, Stephanie.
She
Yeah.
must have heard about the mountain goat stuff though.
She's heard
I mean,
a lot.
you said that
Yeah.
you would
Yeah.
say it in the cars.
But it hadn't changed her life.
But this could be the moment.
Until this moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really special, the mountain goat stuff.
It was really nice just having an expert like yourself who has been through the podcast
Yeah.
game, and
I've done 4.
you actually
Yes,
pitched.
and you've done 4 podcasts.
That's right. We were talking about that earlier. Not only did you pitch Mountain Goats, but we also heard about the concept of click on that
Mhm.
and a potential podcast where the 3 of us talk about parenting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we have 3 really good ideas.
Mm-hmm. Here's what I'm going to suggest.
Okay.
The 3 of us do a podcast called Click on That Baby. And we click on parenting videos.
Okay. And we talk about like whether it's like techniques or something like try
Just-
this the next
yeah,
time your
for
kid
diaper
does this.
changing or like
Yeah, yeah.
timeouts or whatever.
Right.
Okay.
Great.
And how much of the podcast do you think is us like just watching a clip versus like talking?
I think we just need to leave it open.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
And
know.
we need to let it find itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't believe in forcing anything.
I love that.
You love forcing things.
No. I love that you have a way of being and thinking when it comes to
Yes.
forcefulness.
Now, the reason we're all here really is because you have a new documentary out
I do.
called Come See Me in the Good Light.
Wow.
Yes.
I thought I was going to be telling you something you didn't know.
No, we
We
know
actually
about
had
it.
Kevin Nealon on recently, and he was telling us about it.
Yeah.
Have
Yeah.
you watched it,
Have not watched it. I really want to, and I'm going to.
Kyle?
I've not watched it yet, but I'm with Beck.
I've heard incredible things about it.
What
It's
can
the
you
number 1 movie on Apple.
That's
really?
so exciting.
Out of all
Congratulations.
genres, it is the number 1.
That is a huge congratulations. That's awesome.
And are you in the documentary?
Briefly.
You at towards the end? No?
I mean, you got to watch
Okay.
the movie.
Okay.
But it's about my friend Andrea Gibson,
Mhm.
poet, incredible human being, who had ovarian cancer and sadly passed away a few months ago. But we raised money and independently produced this. Kevin Nealon and his wife, Susan Yeagley, were a couple of the people. It was one of those things where I was just walking down the sidewalk and I saw them. I was on the phone with Stephanie and I almost just waved and kept going. But I said, oh, I just ran into Kevin and Susan. Let me call you back. We start talking. They're huge fans of Andrea's poetry. And I said, oh, I'm working on a documentary about Andrea. And they were like, we'd like to kick down some cash.
Wow.
So, but we independently financed it and produced it. And it won the Sundance Film Festival.
Oh, that's so cool.
Even out of scripted.
That is
Really?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's incredible.
I feel like an urgency to see this now.
Well, and speaking of the word urgency, I tell people this documentary, Andrea was an incredible poet, but also one of the funniest people, was a real good laugh hang. Just so deeply silly as deeply deep as the poetry was, the silliness was there as well. But I tell people, yes, it's devastating, but it's also really funny.
That's what I hear. Yeah,
and everybody walks out of the theater with an urgency to live a better life and more meaningful, joyful life.
Wow. And
I am deeply proud of this film. And I know we've had some good laughs about mountain goats and boat shoes, but that's another podcast, mountain goats and boat shoes. But that's for another episode.
That's for another episode, yeah.
But anyway, yes, I really cannot encourage you enough to watch this film. It's so beautiful.
Wow. I can't wait to see it.
And that goes to everybody out there as well, please.
Apple TV, #1 film.
I did. That's a perfect spot to end it, but I do want to ask you, I did see a clip of you talking about it, and you talked about how you walked away from the experience wanting to look at your life differently and change certain things, and how you I'm just curious what those things might be, and talking about death and normalizing talking about death and all of that. And I'm just curious how how
it changed me.
Yeah. And how you, and maybe if I'm understanding correctly, how you bring the conversation of death into your life in a way that is, that sort of normalizes it, or I don't know.
When Andrea passed away, that was the 4th end of life deathbed or bedside that I had been at. The other 3 were in hospitals, and Andrea wanted to die at home surrounded by loved ones, which is 1,000,000% what happened. Yeah. And it was one of the most, it's so crazy to go from mountain goat conversation to this, but I'm going to do it because it is very important to me. But it was one of the most beautiful and painful experiences to go through. But this was also just like the other, experiences. But there was an open dialogue like I hadn't experienced before. And I just can't encourage people enough to really look into hospice nurses and death doulas. And I mean, not that I'm going to abandon my career, but I get it being a hospice nurse and death doula, because these people were so extraordinary. And I'm sure you're going to find a weirdo rattling around in any situation, and sometimes there's a weird death doula or whatever. But I was really floored by these people. They were such incredible human beings, and I think death is going to happen for all of us. Surprise, and so it shouldn't be like you have a what am I trying to say? Like a dam holding the wall, the water back, waterman. Yeah. You let it, it should be flowing the whole time. That's coming. Have the conversation. There shouldn't be a surprise. It's hard. It's not an easy conversation. Yeah. But when somebody is sick, or even before somebody is sick, you should start introducing the conversation of death and how you want it to be. I think that it's so crucial. And, after working on this film, I work in Toronto on the new Star Trek series. I tour, I podcast. I'm a busy little bee. But when I was sitting in Toronto for 6 months, I had this realization in a real way of, I want to be with my family. I asked to be downgraded to a recurring guest star because I was like, I don't want an apartment in Toronto.
Yeah.
I love my family. I love my life.
Yeah.
I want to be with them. And so I did. I downgraded myself to guest star. I am so happy that I did that. And now I'm like, I asked my agent, I was like, just book me a weekend a month.
Yeah.
And I want to actually live my life and be around for it. And so I know that movie really shifted my life in that way. And also the idea of, because I've had plenty of health issues, and I was like, okay, I got to get through this. I got to live. And not that I'm like wanting to die, but it's coming.
Yeah. Not fearing it as much as the end.
And just having a conversation, and I just think it's so crucial. And I just can't encourage you enough to see this film. It's just deeply beautiful.
Wow. Thank you so much for sharing that. And yeah, I can't wait to see it.
Thanks for letting me shift gears.
Yeah.
From all the mountain goat fun.
Yeah. Our pleasure.
Yeah.
Well, it's that time. We had a great day. We've learned so much today.
Mm-hmm.
And I do appreciate all that you do, Tig.
Yeah.
I do
Thank you so
appreciate, on a serious note, I love your nonsense. And your
thank
silliness.
you. Thank you.
It's my favorite thing in the world.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. That means a lot. Thank you so much.
Everybody have a great day.
Who are you talking to?
We never know.
My friend Andy.
Kyle's always talking to Andy out there.
And you're looking up there?
Hello, Andy.
Bye,
everybody,
Andy.
check out Mountain Goats and come see me in the good light.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
What's our podcast? What's it gonna be about?
Tell us.
What's our podcast? What should we talk about?
With Beck and Kyle.
That was a Headgum podcast.